You ain't about that life.
Salute, 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 salute. Let me make sure let me put these banners up real quick. I know
people
on the line. What's good? What's good? Let me put this up real quick. Fair use disclaimer. And this content disclaimer, let me put them up, right at the beginning of the show. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the chat. Sexy J, salute, Queen. Spooju, salute.
Australia.
Salute.
Australia in the building. Tennessee in the building.
Salute. Look at Tim Lowe. Tennessee in the building, man. Salute. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh.
Philly in the building. Okay.
Coach B, salute. Came through on the early check in. That's what's up, man. Listen, we got a special show for y'all. Y'all just sit back.
Yeah. Read 79, salute.
No doubt.
Putting in that work.
Salute.
Sam Lowe and them people. See them boys out there. Salute to the people chiming in. They ready to get down, hear that content.
No doubt, man. Listen, honored, honor every guest, man. But before we start, like we always like to do, BXJ salute. We always like to make sure that anybody who lost a loved one or any of your brothers and sisters who lost their lives throughout our journey, we will take a moment. This way they're always remembered. Let's just doing their flowers real quick. Salute, man. Last show, we were supposed to pay tribute and homage to one of the people in the culture that lost their lives. I guess it was the anniversary that came up. Salute to the brother Lowe.
Yeah. Polo guys, right?
Guys, yeah, man. Definitely,
What team he from? What is it? PPK?
PPK. Honorably, I like one of the members of PPK to kind of come up and explain his history and so on and so forth as befitting, But we always like to pay homage and tribute to those who came before us and put in work and so on and so forth, man.
Rest in peace, King.
Absolutely. Roscoe Chicken and Waffle, salute. Top Book, salute. You got an echo? Mic check. Somebody say something. I heard
you sound good. Yeah. Is that echo?
I don't know. Doc, say something?
Yo.
I know we good. Probably with the little feedback at the beginning, but the technicians, the vaccine technicians, man, appreciate your hard work.
Y'all be keeping their ears to the speaker,
they in the wire. I hear something though. I don't know what it is. I think I hear something, man.
Yo.
Hey yo, the chat, man. Y'all hear echo?
Yeah,
echo?
Kickback or feedback or anything like that?
Top Book, salute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I gotta shout out LRL, man. Them ladies rocking low. Ladies respect low. You know what I'm saying? And they out there they won 2 yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. Gotta respect them ladies out there, keeping the flag waving, bringing the ladies, ladies together, bringing them together to do they want to, and what we call they celebratory events that we come through like the guys we have, and the guys come out and do their thing and show up and show out. The girls come out now, they come out and they do their thing, and shout out to all the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing, bringing that to the culture. We needed that. You know what I mean? So that's colossal, man. Shout them out, man. 2nd anniversary. They doing it big. You heard?
Word.
So salute them.
We're definitely gonna cover the recap and
we got that footage coming. We got something coming on. Dropping that soon. Gonna drop that out there to people, let y'all know. The Session TV was out there getting that content.
Okay. All the time. Yo, we got a feedback though, man. We got a feedback. Let Doc keep talking. Hey, yo, Chip, I'm a mute.
All right, Doc, say something.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You good?
Yeah. Yo. So yeah, we was there doing our thing. Yo. I'm still echoing, or is it me? They said boo. They saying big man. They said it might be you.
Said it's me. That's the Watchtower voice, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That shit bouncing off walls and shit, man. That's all that is, bro.
You're up there.
I think it is. Let me drop out, come back in, man.
They said the Watchtower voice. But yeah, man, definitely salute the ladies doing their thing. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Don't forget, man. Follow up the ladies. You know,
we gonna have the ladies, come on up here, briefly on one of these episodes and really give their spill, their organization. I really don't want to shout out individually because it's a lot of them collectively. They all put in work, so I want them to kind of all get their flowers properly. So if the LRL and the administration, if they want to pull on up, by all means, we will promote them just like we promote anybody else, man. Mi casa, su casa. While I got a brief commercial break, make sure y'all go get yourselves some of this low life apparel, man. This ULL classic apparel. We sending it out, from the Ralphie Kitchen. I don't know, dog. You missing this exclusive low beater. We got Cinco de Mayo coming up. Low beater match the hat. Just make sure we're gonna start flooding the airwaves with the apparel, man. Go to www.universallowlife.com. The link is in the chat. Medicated Wookie, salute. Now, as far as the link, right? We're gonna show some manners and respect on this episode. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna interview somebody.
Medicated, please.
To us, in the acting field, that's pretty much
you already Wookie
celebrity status. We're gonna go ahead and get a nice interview on, and then at the end, we're gonna open up the floor for questions and so on and so forth. By all means, this way we can kind of get your questions answered, or anything you want to know about the brother and so on and so forth. So as far as us dropping the link,
negative
to the end of the show where we
negative.
this way we all jumbled up and cross questioning and so on and so forth, looking unprofessional. We in our best behavior this evening. But till the brother come up and get situated, we do got some, I got a topic, man. I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question for the chat for my fellow co-hosts. I would like to know, if you're a parent inside the chat, put a 1 in the chat. Just let me know that you're a parent. Or if if you're not a parent, if you're a big brother, a big older sibling, and you have took care of your younger sibling at some point in time. I just need you to put a 1 in the chat for me.
Probably gonna be majority. They're gonna be like this. One.
Got a couple ones. So this topic, this apply to everybody here. All us. All the ones in the chat, all the ones, everybody. My question is, as an adult, right? Someone your child's age comes to your house to fight your child. What's your next move? Anybody want to go first? Go last? What's someone a child now that's your child's age? Comes to your house to fight your child. Now, are you gonna ask your child? Listen, you gonna go out there and you gonna hold yourself down, or you giving your child an option, or is it, man? If you get your ass out there and go, what's your stance? What is?
Well, I mean, you would know by the time if your child is a little older, you would know how your child is and if he's about knuckling up or not. So you wouldn't even put your child in that position if you know they may take a loss, because then you don't want to put them in that position. But if they come home and you know, hold on, boy, I done taught you, you're going to get out there because I know what I taught you. I know you know how to get down, this, that, and the third. And if I know you, I feel you, even if you take that loss, is it just a lesson, really? Because it ain't like you going in blind, like you just not knowing how to fight. He going to know how to fight, but he may take a loss, he may win. But either way, you know what I'm saying? From my standpoint, Amir would go out there and I would feel confident with him saying, come on, like how our moms would do back in the days. Boy, you know how many times my mom, listen, I even had a fight. My mom's even had me go back and fight Abdul before. Because me and Abdul from over there on St. John's, me and Abdul used to get into it in 167. Me and him to stay fighting. Yeah. to the point I'm going home. My mom's like, no, you're going to go back over there. You're going to fight him again. We go back over there. My mom, me and him fight. His mom, they over there. Mom's laughing, but we fight.
Yeah,
but like you said, dog, back in the days, this is a different time. Even if my son is reckless, good with the hands, I don't think I sent him out because, you know, it wasn't that many gangs and young motherfuckers carrying guns to school and shooting motherfuckers. So, you know, I might send him out there. He might whip that nigga ass. He pull out a gun and he's dead. And I'm going to have to live with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Unless we set it up like, hold on, man, where your father at? Where your mother? We're going to set it up, boom, 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 and I'm out there and I can see, you know what I mean? You ain't got no weapons. Y'all going to lock, and then y'all going to hug and keep it moving. But just to send them out there and be like our parents did, you know, either I'm going to whip your ass or you going to go back out there. No, we can't do that. I think it's a different time. I wouldn't do it.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Me personally, like, I was raised under, Daphne, bless her soul. All my uncles is, boxers, and my mother came from a boxing family, so it was, if you don't take your ass out there, you're gonna have to deal with me. So I would have had to go out there and fight. Now, as far as my children, I'm gonna let this be known up front. If I'm standing there and you getting the better of my child, listen, we have a rule. Listen, this is a rule. I'm letting the rule be known up front. If you're getting, my child is taught to get the first hit and the last hit. To hell with what happened in the middle of the fight. You make sure you get the first hit and the last hit. So when I go to break the fight up, I am grabbing you. My child is gonna get the last hit. You just gonna have to take that. You gonna have to listen. You gonna have to take that. You came up to my house. I feel you disrespecting me anyway by pulling up to my house like we some suckers anyway. So yeah. Now, if in case the parent comes with the child and they come to my house, right? If my child locks me out the house and the two jump me, my child gonna have to pack their shit and leave. My child, listen, if I go outside to go have this discussion and my child lock the door and I get jumped and they sitting there looking through the window like this, no. Hell no. No. I'm not. We don't promote violence, but we don't promote sucking this evil, man.
You gonna pack your shit up?
Listen, if it now, mind you, I got daughters. If a group of girls come to fight my daughters, they better be prepared to get everything that's coming. I'm going to forget because it's my child. I'm protecting my child. They're gonna get it. If it's a jump situation, I'm letting y'all know so that y'all can warn y'all kids ahead of time what's going on if y'all send them this way. If they come this way, the household is prepared to protect. Listen, they prepared to protect. I don't know what everybody else teaching their kids, but that is we deal with the aftermath.
So basically, you saying you're gonna get out there and squabble with the people that's rolling up?
You motherfucking right. Now, I will try to reason. I'll try to be the voice of reasoning.
I'm just want to know.
I'm just telling you, I'll try to be the voice of reason at first. But again, I taught my kids swing first. So I'll be a hypocrite if I got somebody, you know, and I don't swing first. It's just
you teaching her.
I know
that you learned back in the 80s.
Going out there. I don't think I'm gonna send my daughter out there to fight no girl. My daughter.
Nah. I'm gonna snatch my kid up real fast. I'm gonna break them apart, snatch her up, and I'm taking her away from the scene. Okay? Because if anything happened, a knife, whatever, yeah, I might snap, and then guess what? I'm going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Then who gonna protect her?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, like I said, it's a different time. It's a different time. I can't teach my daughter what they taught me because it was knuckles. We scrapped it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's scrap. Now, nah, they might roll up and all three of them got guns and they only 15 years old. And you go out there talking about what? And they just start popping. You're gonna be ducking, you're gonna be running, right? So I will not. Just clear it out, man. Get your daughter, get your son. Clear it out, man.
The reason this topic came up because I watched the fight. I watched Devin Haney and what you call a fight over the weekend. And
yeah,
I'm sitting there and watching this. Now, mind you, his father's in the corner.
Yeah.
I know his father had to be tempted to throw in that towel every time he see his son hit the ground. You, as a father, you want to protect your child. I know boxing is a sport; it's supposed to be violent, but man, he was taking some vicious hits, and it's like, you know,
yeah, he was, man.
Man, listen, I might have had.
I never saw him get tagged like that. Every fight I saw him, I ain't never see him just get tagged like that.
Listen, and you see, they talking about he firing his pop. He firing. I mean,
he been fired his pop. His pop didn't train him.
Oh, I don't know. They said
what's the Latino brother who trained him? Garcia did?
De La Hoya?
No. De La Hoya is the promoter. Talking about the trainer who trained him, man. It's a Puerto Rican dude, Latino dude, man.
Yeah.
And,
JD, I see you. We're gonna pull you up. I'm gonna pull you up in 1 second. Let me just but just for the audience, I just want y'all to know, right? Ahead of time. Your kids, your household is the most precious thing. You know, and if you're the parent, if you're the father, if you're the mother, and you're the head of the household, right? Do everything within your power to protect your child. So, you know, to hell with your pride and all that other stuff. You ain't even gotta. They come to your house. Listen, take this foolishness away from the house. Is the responsible thing to do. Mm-hmm. You know, all this other stuff that I be seeing going on, man. It's crazy, man. It's definitely crazy. But I'm gonna take this time right to introduce our guest, man. To us, you know, we are honored to have this individual come up here, bless the platform. We're gonna get into the bells and whistles. Hold on. Then he must got some T-Mobile internet. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, he just dropped out. Yeah, he just lost.
Yeah, he dropped down. We're waiting for him to pull back up, and then we're gonna pull him on the platform and really get the meat and potatoes and all that other stuff. So, you know, without further ado, make sure his cam and his mic and all that stuff is good. You know, let me bring him on the platform. JD, salute, King. What's good, man?
Peace, man. You know, I just wanted to check in real quick. Me and my brother here, you know what I'm saying? We was doing some construction work right here, Dave. And the fellas, what's going on with y'all tonight, man?
What's good? Salute to the brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes,
won't
sir.
go too long because we know, y'all in your construction thing, but of course, we got a little bit of questions for you. First, I want to make sure I shout out, Uncle Nick for
Yeah, for the lineup.
throwing the alley and making this possible, man. So y'all get a chance, y'all go subscribe to Uncle Nick TV.
Word to the street.
Word to the streets, definitely. Good, real good brother, man.
Yeah, he had us out there shooting the video with Reno when JD came out there. We were shooting the video out there.
Yeah, Nick. I seen most of it. Nick killed it. Nick killed it. So you know what I'm saying. That's a good look.
Yeah.
So JD, we don't want to blindside you. We do got a couple questions. If you don't mind, just introducing yourself to the people. Just let them know just a little boo-how, where you from, so on and so forth.
Well, it's your boy, Brick City's finest, JD Williams, born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. You might have seen me in a bunch of music videos, a bunch of Oz TV shows, The Wire, Saints and Sinners. Right now, I'm doing BMF, so that's what it's looking like. In the short of it.
No doubt. Speaking of BMF, we're gonna show a little smidgen of a clip.
Gangster. We on some gangster shit now.
They stay over there by King's Highway.
You from Detroit? You should know how to use this.
Hey man, I already got my piece, dog.
You got two hands though.
Jay, what the fuck is we doing, man? What's the plan?
We going to find Ray and get my brother back, all right?
No doubt.
No doubt. We can't play too long of a clip, due to copyrights and so on and so forth. But
right.
You're doing your thing on the BMF aspect right now. I know we can't really ask you too much about you. Well, we can ask you about the character itself. How do you feel as far as you personally? How do you relate to the character? Like how?
Nah, I mean, I'm just glad to be doing it because it is like almost basically a total whole character. Like it wasn't really, fleshed out as far as them telling me specifically like, oh, this is who you trying to emulate, or this is that, and this is that. It was a lot of stuff that I really, I didn't have a lot of answers to, So it's like, all right, this where he from, this how he talk, this how he dress, this what he, da-da-da. But that was pretty much it. So everything else, they just pretty much let me go ahead and lean into my own devices. So, so it's not, it wasn't like, I don't think it's like as based as like some of the Wire characters were, I think this is way more of a mixture. And like I said, they let me kind of, go my way with it.
Now, I know as far as the Wire, you was introduced, I know to myself, from the Wire. I'm from New York, but I live in Baltimore now. So my question to you, your character on the Wire, your I guess that was like your debut to the acting world, or did you have?
Nah, I mean, I had did a couple things. Like I did like guest stars on TV shows, like New York Undercover, Law and Order, stuff like that. But Oz, that's probably like what you would say like was the first series. But yeah, man, I've been blessed and fortunate to just be working and keep working. I'm kind of got a journeyman thing going on, so eventually I get the way I'm going. But for right now, I'm just getting a chance to do a lot of good, projects and have some longevity.
Yeah.
Now,
you there, Booty Tang, huh?
Yeah, Booty Tang.
Right.
Now, are you just an actor, or you an actor and you a producer?
I mean, whatever artistic mindset hits me. Like me, it's my brother right here. Like I said, we do a lot of our projects together, whether we co-writing, co-producing, co-directing, or whether he just got a whole separate project. So we went to the same, we went to an art high school. So, we always had the mindset to, produce, to, you know, create our own things. You know, we started it with theater training first, so that'll teach you how to write something, how to put on a play, how to direct it, how to stage it. You know what I'm saying? What the costume's supposed to look like, and then, you know, once you get to do that on camera, that's a whole different way to apply that. And so, like I said, me and him, we always just kind of had this style with however we did things. So, short answer to your question, yeah, I always did more than just act.
NoCountryShow.com.
Oh, NoCountryShow.com. That's us on YouTube. Also on all the platforms, on Instagram, NoCountryShow.com.
They actually Mars, they've been dropping your links to your link tree, your TikTok, your YouTube channel.
Appreciate it.
It's all there, you know. And what we're gonna do is put the link in the description of the video. So anytime they see this video, you know, all your links will be in there, and this way they can refer back to.
Appreciate you.
Oh, no doubt, man. Listen. We are about me casa su casa. You know what I mean? Like you were gracious enough to bless our platform. It's only right that we boomerang the effect and bless all your channels as well.
Dope.
Yo, JD. So the roles you be going for, like even this BMF role, even the Wire role, did you try out for these roles, or did they pick you? They sought you out?
I mean, I say I was picked. To be honest, I mean, with the Wire, it was the same casting director from Oz, so she saw me grow up from 18 to 22. And she just believed that I could do the character. I did go in and audition, but she already kind of had me one foot in the door already in her mind. As long as I went in and did what I was supposed to do in that audition, then, you know, she could back me up and just get in and do that. Which I think, like, that's why, like, a lot of those shows were so good, because they was cast by that same woman, Alexa Fogel, and she really know how to pick the right actors for the right roles. You know what I'm saying? She'll look at us and be like, nah, you need to be playing this part right here. So that was like that. But for the BMF thing, it was actually, I did audition for this too, but they called me and asked me, you know, if, you know, I was interested and so and so. So that was also kind of like half foot in the door. I just had to show up and do what I needed to do. You know, like I said, like even like I don't even know what made them think I could do a Southern accent, but you know what I'm saying?
They got you on the low.
I was just like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot of things, you know, like I said, I did a lot of theater too. So, you know, there is a lot of things that I'm trained to do that I don't get a chance to do on camera often, you know.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, you definitely acted for real. When we was out there even shooting a video, it was like you just snapped right into playing that role when we was over there just kicking it on the side. And it's like, you was like, all right, just tell me when to go. Just tell me. So he said go. Yeah. You was in character. You was ready.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, well, you know, that's training, man. That's just, you know how it is when it's like, if it's athletics or whatever it is, if it's just something that you train to do, you know, you just, like, some people when they start acting or whatever, they can't stop laughing, you know. But after you have a certain amount of experience, you don't laugh anymore. You just be like, yo, let's get this done. Let's do this, you know. So it's different levels, you know.
So you say, was you laughing at yourself? Would you feel you being funny, or you playing yourself, or you not being you? When you acting like a certain character and you just look back, like, this ain't really me. So it's like feeling funny, or
nah. I mean, well, like I said, I've been doing this so long, I already know how to separate. I separate myself from that anyway. Like, I don't have time to really be surprised by myself. I got to do this. I got to be this person, you know? So, and then later on, maybe I'll catch it or whatever. But normally, like I said, I'm so used to it now. Like I said, even on stage, you can't really stop. So I don't really let myself get taken out of character too much unless it's something, you know, extreme. But usually I'm thinking, like I said, just, you know, you're supposed to do your job, you know, laugh about it later, you know. If somebody pass gas in the middle of the scene and they ain't supposed to, I guess you could use that. But, you know, other than that, just, you know, stay focused, you know.
So JD, do you remember your first gig? I know you went to theater school and you came out, you probably auditioned. Your first gig that you was accepted, how did you feel about that?
I was happy as hell because it was actually a Double Mint commercial, and I was like, oh, this is back when Double Mint had the twins and everything, and I'm like, oh, I'm doing a real commercial, so at least now I'm here, and then when the commercial came out, like I was one of the people that put the gum in their mouth, and I was like, now I felt huge after that. I was like, oh, I'm in the gum commercial, putting the gum, everybody seeing that, like,
right,
so. I was just gassed about, it felt good. And then, learning the business and how it works, how you get paid, because commercials was really good money. And then, like I said, like stuff started rolling, New York Undercover and Law and Order and so forth and so on. So, but yeah, at that time, right out of high school, I'm learning a lot. So I was excited for, everything,
Who you had with you? You had your parents with you riding with you on this trip, or you was doing it by yourself?
Nah, it was just me by myself, and then he'd be with me the other half the time. Other than that, it was just me.
So you didn't have a manager or agent?
Nope. Nope. Not a manager, not a publicist. I mean, I've had the same agents since I was 22. So, and they really good. Like they got all the departments. They pretty big. And they make sure I get seen for everything. I might not get everything, but I audition for everything. So I'm never hating when I'm not in something, because I'd be like, I did audition for it. I just ain't get it. So, but I've been with them for a minute. Shout out to Don Buckle and Associates. And but they done had my back since I was a kid. But nah, no manager, no publicist, nothing like that. Now I have had people, some people that may come in and come out and, say, hey, let's try this, let's try that. But nothing is ever really long term, but you just take your time, you figure it out. I started off in a good place. Like just Oz was enough. That was college for me. So just learning off of there was good enough.
So you say Oz, right? What's the bald head black African dude name? A BC or something like that?
Adebisi.
On the show, it's Adebisi. Yeah, his real name is Adewale.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got a clip. Hold on. Let me play this clip real quick.
That was my shit.
Yeah. He always had his hat broke down. He always had his hat.
Yeah.
He be in a lot now. You see him though.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Kenny. Bricks, damn. Bricks, man. What? It's bad news. Your wife's dead. What? She was shot. Execution.
That's all. We really can't. I really can't go too in depth into some of the scenes because.
Well, thank you, because I don't normally be watching myself, but I appreciate that.
No doubt.
You don't watch yourself? You don't rewatch the shows or nothing?
I might watch it like one time just to see, how it came out, but I don't really watch my stuff like over and over again.
I do got a question as far as like some of the roles, like with Oz using a jail setting. When you did The Wire, using Baltimore and using some of the parts of Baltimore that really give it up. How did it feel to, like, did you prior to after you accepted the role, did you go to those places to kind of learn the environment and fit yourself in? Like, did you party out there?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did. I went around. I touched the people. I was 22 driving from Newark to there. Like, I wasn't worried about going nowhere. I just knew how to look around, And of course, I'm not going to walk down every dark alley. But if I'm like, that's where the people at, that's where I got to be, then I'm going to go check it out. But I knew how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to move around the city. And I learned the city pretty quick, I love B More. B More, word up. I love B More. Love it to death.
Listen, I have to sit down. I could honestly just conduct the interview on B More because since I've been out here, it's been a movie. It seems like every day is a movie.
Word. It is somewhere over there, man. West Side. It's what it is, man. But yeah, but Baltimore, like I said, like I walked around places. I did a lot of walking around there. I went over to Green Mountain 33rd. I've been all up and through. Where else can I name? I'm trying to think. Oh, over there by Mondawmin. I done been all up and through that area, and
Dope.
it's neighborhoods that I can't even remember. But you know, like, but also the good neighborhoods too. I went everywhere.
You done hit Emerson Ave. You done hit Lexington Terrace.
Emerson, yeah.
I know because, well, long story short, you know, a lot of individuals from New York allegedly come down to Bmore, and even that scene in The Wire with Method Man coming down, there was a set of New York boys allegedly. You know, shout out to Frank. You know, I'm gonna shout out Frankie Boo. You know, who that role is really Frank Wu and how we came down.
I remember hearing some of the stories. See, everything, almost everything in The Wire was based on something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I think like it's one of the greatest shows ever, and not because I was on it or anything, but it's like, you know, you take the other shows that people say are the greatest shows, and they're not based in any type of reality. They just well written and well acted. But The Wire is something that people can always look back to and say, damn, this is like life showing you art that's also showing you life again, you know? So I appreciate that.
You in another, now you in another role like that, BMF.
Yeah, BMF.
It's life showing on the movie screen now. Meech and all of them. Yeah, so
you know, we're gonna keep moving. We got a lot of projects. Like I said, this the year too, you know, after the strike was over, a lot of people trying to make their own projects, trying to establish their own companies and do a lot of that. So, you know, along with still doing, like, you know, quote unquote official projects and big things, you know what I'm saying? We got to start really, you know, putting out our own stuff, and, you know, whatever it is, you know, business wise, music, clothes, you know, everything we got the ideas for, you know. So like I said, that's kind of what more the like the diversity that I'm trying to go towards now, because I'm kind of, you know, I'm pretty established and I'm blessed to be working, but it's like, you know, I could be just doing more, you know, and that's kind of what we're trying to do.
No doubt.
So go ahead, Chip.
Yeah, shout out to your I see you got like a pop-up shop or like an online shop. Well, honestly, if they go to your Instagram page, the link to your shop is on there. So if y'all see his Instagram page on in the chat, go there and you can go. It's some apparel up there. I've seen cups, seen all type of frisbees. You know, when I check it out, you know what I mean? You got, you know, some apparel and stuff like that, and trinkets on the site. So, you know, if y'all want to show the brothers some support, you know, go to the shop. You know, cop some apparel, cop some things. You know, because each one
playing cards, t-shirts, swimsuits, and that's like that's one thing about it though, is like I'm gonna rotate the phrasing in the picture, because right now they say the game is rigged. So y'all know what that's about. And, you know, when enough of everything, you know, get gone, that's going to be exclusive just for the people that came by and bought that, and it's going to change up. So, like he said, go ahead and get it while it's hot.
Okay. So I got a question, right? What advice would you give an upcoming actor who's about to take a role?
Right now, I mean, first off, I tell all the young ones, just, you know, be persistent and consistent. Just keep doing the same thing, the same way, and, you know, just know that you don't suck. As long as you know that you don't suck, you won't start to tear yourself down for what you don't get, you know, because there's going to be a lot of rejection. So that's what you got to learn to deal with. Number one, for the young ones, I would tell them so they're going to have to manage rejection. And for like an older person that's getting into it, I would say that it's like you gotta kind of make your own. You should make your own roles, you know, because you already old enough to probably be a character anyway. So just be the character, you know.
No doubt.
Okay.
And stay away from them Diddy part, allegedly.
So did you create like a website you know, like while you was doing your thing, like a social media account to throw
Well,
little
I mean,
skits
you know,
up
when
there.
we came up when the internet was coming up. So I mean, I had on MySpace, then you know, we had all of the OK players and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we grew up with all of that stuff, but then, you know, the next generation grew up way more efficient than, you know, we did necessarily. But yeah, you know, we've had all the types of platforms, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter, you know, that one that you know how to curate, and that the one that you get popping, you know.
All right. Now, my question is, as far, because I see you have a podcast, right? As far as your podcast, do you have guests come up there, or you know tell us about your platform?
All right, so what it is me and my brother Dave right here. It's called No Country, and by that we mean, like, you know, this is people like us, probably more so our age, that, you know, we just got a space that's just to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not really the centerpieces of everything right now. So we just wanted to bring light to those people like us that don't get a chance to talk about the things that, you know, we care to talk about, you know, what we find right.
We got an interview with Reno up on the page now. So anybody who's a fan, you know what I'm saying, he got open with us, man. He was talking about some of his past and talking about the catalog.
Yeah,
it was a super dope interview, man. You know, so you know, that's. And then we got like people like Head Crack from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and we got Sam J on there, up and coming comic, man. We got a few people that's
a couple people from The Wire.
Yeah, a couple folks from The Wire. So you know, we gonna follow back up with more material coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but because, like I said, one thing we trying to do more of, you know, our scripted stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to move towards a long form movie. So we, you know, really trying to get our scripted game up. Shout out to Crank Lucas, you know. But yeah, we just trying to get all of that up and get that up and running and come back. So really, what we putting together is more so a variety show than so a podcast, you know.
Yeah. Just know, you know, anything y'all need from us, like I said, we here, you know.
Much appreciated. We're gonna circle back around to you for sure.
You know, and make sure you know, as a token of our appreciation, reach out to Uncle Nick and let us know your sizes. We're gonna get y'all, you know, some of the dope apparel that we got. Make sure that y'all are
yeah. Off the ass, you know what I mean? Get that some of that apparel, yeah.
I feel
yeah. You know, anything y'all.
You already know what it is. Then you already know.
Definitely.
Yo, JD, what I want to know, which set? What was one of your best sets you was on?
Hey man, a lot of them was dope, but I gotta say Oz, because that had the most prolific people on it. Like, that cast was crazy. That Oz had like every which way I looked, it was either a dope actor or a legend. So,
and then they was bringing people. I was hanging on.
Yeah, he was there. He was come hang out on the set with me. What was that?
You was on The Sopranos too?
Yeah, but that was, you know, like I said, that ain't touching Oz, bro. Ernie Hudson, Rita Moreno, John Seda, Eric Roberts. And this is just the people that was already known, like, and then think like the people that came after that. You got Harold Perrineau, J.K. Simmons, Chris Maloney. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was killers, like Adewale, me. You know what I'm saying? We was outside, inside.
Then the rappers.
Also glad you was on Law and Order too. You was around a lot of top people.
I'll put Oz cast up against any cast. Word up. Word up.
Yeah, that's heavy.
And like, only reason I pick it over The Wire is because, like I said, like, The Wire made stars pretty much, but the people that came into Oz was kind of already You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Leon, Eamon Walker. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, like, Charles Dutton. I be forgetting. You know, like, so nah, ain't nobody. Lee Turgeson, Dean Winters.
Yeah.
Nobody seeing us.
Ours is crazy, man.
So how did he treat you, man? I mean, they was already established, but how did he treat you when you were, you know, amongst these people? Like they was regular, like
they treated us great because you know we was kids. You know, I was like the youngest kid in it. I was like 19, maybe just turning 20, and you know it was a real simple set. It was only like it was mostly you know us dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it was like they used to look at me like a little brother figure. And then plus, you know, a prison show is not like a regular show because y'all gotta pretend, y'all gotta really be locked in together all day and then pretend like y'all locked up. So y'all better be friendly with each other or y'all gonna really be fighting. You know what I'm saying? So we was all like wild, silly when the camera wasn't rolling.
Nah, the wild shit was the odd set was like on the 4th floor of this building in like in Midtown or something like that, and on the 1st floor was a flower shop. So like you walk in and you smell all these daisies and shit, and then you go upstairs and it's the hardest prison. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and next to the flower shop was a cookie shop.
Word, yeah.
It was all nice downstairs. It was
very soft downstairs.
Yeah, but yeah, nah, they was cool. They was cool up there. Like we was, you know, it was a bunch of people that was just wild professionals. Homeboy Evan, what was his name? Evan Peterson from Biohazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we had a lot of people. It's more than that, bro. I ain't even named none of the women.
Yo, somebody just put a question in the chat, man. RIP, because he definitely used to come out to some of the events. Shout out to Prance and shout out to AL Lyrics and stuff. Michael K. Williams, man, Omar, because he used to come out to the load of events and stuff and show us love and loyalty. Word. How was it working with him and being around him?
Nah, he was a real one. He was a real dude. Like, you know, like you know how some people, they'd be like, they might invite you somewhere, but you know, y'all really don't mean to ever really hang out. Y'all just being nice to each other. Nah, like if he gonna kick it with you, or he gonna come through, or he gonna give you something, like he mean it. He meant, you know what I'm saying? So he was always straight up front. He was a person of the people too, obviously. Like when I was living in the hood, like he would come to the hood. Mike would go to the hood and go to church in the hood. He would come stay in like a couple of blocks away from me in the hood sometimes, just to be, you know, touch base, you know. And but yeah, Mike was a real dude, man. Snoop, you see how he helped Snoop get on, and I'm pretty sure he done done that for a lot of people. But Mike always was, like I said, a straight up and down dude. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. RIP. Swear.
Shout out to Marlo too. Marlo he's from across the Parkway. Shout out to Marlo, man.
Marlo.
Big Jamie, what's going on? Jamie Hector.
Yo, what's up? Yo, how was it working with what's his name?
Idris
Elba.
Oh, that was cool. That was one of my favorite acting partners, because me and him, kind of when we was in the scene together, we could kind of figure each other out real quick. Like we worked really, really good together. Like, so, and we hung out a lot, like offset. So yeah, Drace was my dude, man. That's my dude.
How did he switch up that lingo, his accent like that, man?
I don't know. I heard his accent, but y'all didn't. But that's all that matters. And that's because I knew him. You know what I'm saying? That's because I knew him, and I knew when we was offset. I know he's had an English accent when we was offset. So when he would do, you know, his cool guy accent, I would hear, but I'd be like, all right, I see where he's going with it. Same thing with Dom. I could tell with him too. And then none of us were even trying to do a Baltimore accent except Mike. None of us even tried to do a Baltimore accent.
So wow.
So
And that was
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah. That's why I had to.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Cause well, if we all would have ended up sounding like Snoop, nobody would have understood nothing.
Yeah.
You know, they would have had y'all would have had to have wild subtitles.
Yeah. Now maybe how do you yo Chip, I be saying you?
Doug, Frog, Love.
Yeah. Doug had me going for a minute. Word up. I literally had the dude was saying it to me, and I literally had to make him say it right for me to understand what he was asking me. And I'm like, do you mean a dog? And he's like, yeah, man, yeah, dog, a Doug. I'm like, yo, bro, for real, this how y'all gonna say it? I'm not even gonna try to learn this accent, bro, because if I get stuck with it, it ain't gonna. I can't get stuck with that. Can't.
Right, it's gonna be in your vocabulary now. Now you're gonna be going someplace else.
Doug, bro. They used to say it hard, bro. Doug. But those are my people, man. I like one thing about Be More and that Jersey got in common is that club music. So, you know, we could definitely party this. We party the same.
Now, I will say this, you know, in both, whichever state you go to, when they dance in the club music, fellas, it's gonna take you a while to adjust because the females they really buck back when they're dancing. To protect yourself, stick your knee out. I promise you, just stick your knee out to help brace you from that buck, or it's gonna get ugly.
But we get down and sweaty in them clubs, boy. Oh yeah. Oh man, my shit on 1% as we speak. Yeah, man.
Listen, we took a lot of your time. What we like to do is we got a bunch of people in the chat. Anybody in the chat?
It's okay. I got a couple questions. I just plugged it up. Hopefully it don't go. But if it do, you know, I'll come back to it.
If y'all got some questions, you know, for them, you know, shoot them in the chat.
You know, we're going to get
them and post them up so you can answer your
All right, cool.
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up?
I hear you doing construction, right?
Yeah.
Is that like you and your brother business, or y'all just doing like some home improvement on your own?
Yeah. This for his home. This home improvement. He laying down a new floor.
Okay. Well, shoot, I want to know how. Let's talk about the bag, because you know we allegedly we have some people that would say that they got a deal, right? How hard is it to get a $30 million deal without no acting experience?
I don't know. I mean, Ice Spice is about to be in a movie with Denzel Washington, so it used to be different. I don't know now. Shit is different now. So this is how it goes, right? Back in the day, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how hot your name is and how hard you strike when your name is hot. You know what I'm saying? That's what it matters. And so if you take back in the day, like when we had black and white movies, right? And people, they still do this today, but it's just not, it's not as much. Like let's say like somebody like a Zendaya, right? Or Tom Holland or whatever, right? You know, they or Tom Cruise. What's his studio? Is that MGM? He almost owned that. Who's that? Warner? Somebody he running right now. Yeah. So anyway, these people like they do these movies. Like, so let's say you're doing these movies and they'll give you the deal and say, okay, we're gonna give you see all the scripts that come over here. You get to choose 5 scripts per year. We're gonna pay you $5, $10, $15 million per script. But that way we have you. So that was called a studio deal. So now if you're doing, by the time you get to that third movie, if that third movie is doing better than the last 2, now you can ask for like 20, 30 million, you know, by the time you get to that 5th movie. You know, that's how studio actors work. when you see actors that you know they always working for this Universal, they do all the Universal movies, or these always in MGM. Like Tom Hanks is a studio actor, 100%. You know.
So that's
but then
the
you
best,
got people that
the
just
best contract.
yeah. But then you got people that's just getting jobs, building a resume, don't got no studio contract, so they just show up in what they show up in, and they try to mold it to where it's like every time you see them, maybe they doing something either a little bit bigger or a little bit funnier or a little bit more heroic or something to make the character expand in your mind, so
And you saying that when you saying that, because I'll be just sitting there with sitting there with wifey watching some of them. We be with the Lifetime joints, and we be watching Lifetime joints, and I'll be seeing like regular actors. They be continuously acting in some of them same movies, but it be different movies. But they be acting in a few of those movies on Lifetime. Like you got Vivica Fox, she's in a few of the joints and different roles. Is that something you're talking about? Like I guess they contract her out for 5 or 6 movies and giving her.
Well, I think with her, she's probably more so a producer on those. You know what I'm saying? So she probably help make those herself. However, being that it is probably like you said, Lifetime or whatever, she might, with the channel, if you develop a good relationship with, the network with Netflix or whatever, somebody will keep you in mind and say, hey, we got another one. Especially if you doing good for the, ratings. If you always come around the holiday times and everybody used to seeing you on Lifetime in the holidays, they probably gonna call you. So it's like I said, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of getting used to things and just like knowing where to be and how to be there, and really also I'll be telling people, being honest with yourself. Like, I don't play a lot of dads. It's not because I can't play a dad. It's just because people don't see me as a father as much. You know what I'm saying? They see me more as like a soldier and, a go-getter. And you know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to find a way over that fence, call him. Like, that's how they see me right now. If they saw me as somebody who cried a lot, then I'll be playing other things. If they saw me as somebody, like one thing my dad always say, like, yo, I'm tired of seeing you die. So when people see me, they think one of the things they're like, oh, he here to get killed or he gonna get in so much trouble, he gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be real about that and say that's what people gonna be looking for. I can't say, oh no, I'm gonna be the hero when I'm like, all right, I gotta work my way up to that. Work your way up to just being a lawyer, bro. Just want people just see me as a lawyer, see me as a librarian, see me as a comedian, and then I'll start playing more different things like a superhero and all this other stuff. And then I'll come back around to doing Training Day again.
I was definitely gonna ask you that too.
Yeah.
When you play a superhero?
Oh yeah, for sure. Check out Fortress of Solitude, 52 University Avenue in Newark. That's my comic book shop in Newark, right next to Broad Street Station. Y'all make sure y'all get down there. We got books, we got memorabilia, we got t-shirts and clothes. It's fire. So make sure y'all get there. 52 University Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. Fortress of Solitude.
One lane. I'll be down there.
I grew up in that store. So the owners of that store, we got like a little partnership, and it's real good. I've been going there since I was about 13 or 14. So
that's what's up.
But I was in the comic books even before that. It's just that was just when I was allowed out the house to be somewhere else, and that's when I started hanging out there.
That's right up Chip Alley. Look at that nigga. He's shaking his head like
gaming, comic books, action.
Oh boy,
that's my lane. So we're gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. What's up in the chat? Somebody want to know what block you from in the bricks. They used to see you moving through, but never knew you was from there. They used to see you.
Well, I'm from North Newark. I was born on Grafton Avenue. I'm from North Newark. I was born in Grafton Avenue projects, but I done lived all over Newark. I done lived on Mount Prospect, Summer, Sussex, you name it. I done lived all over North Newark. So, and then I also grew up in East Orange too. So I've been all up around that area too, Bradley Court, I grew up in. I look, man. I'm a Jersey boy through and through. Grew up on Grove Street in Irvington, and Orange. I went to Orange Middle for a little while when I wasn't supposed to be going. I mean, West Orange Middle and Orange, and I was all over. I've been all over, bro. Only place I haven't lived is South Orange, but I obviously, you know, we done ran through South Orange too.
No doubt. Somebody said, "Are you still in contact with Idris Elba?"
I mean, about as much as one can be. I mean, I guess if I hit him from the hospital, he might answer back.
No doubt. Another question is, how does JD not age? That's the real question. Great actor. Thank you for the stream.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know. I think both of my parents look pretty young, so I think it's a genetic thing. But also, you know, I try not to, honestly, I just try not to be stressed. I just try to stay as unstressed as possible.
You ain't gonna never play a father or grandfather.
Not yet.
He always gonna be the shooter. He gonna be the shooter in 70. Like, nah, he get a shooter role. Look at him. He's still the
we gonna get there. We gonna have to do the makeup or the CGI or something. That's all. That's all.
So I got a question, right? Did you ever pass the torch to like a family member, a young nephew, niece, and send them to acting school or theater and try to take the same route you took?
Well, I got a lot of friends that, you know, people that I not only grew up with, but that inspired me, but I got into the business in their own way. But I mean, just to be more direct to answer your question, my daughter, you know, my daughter plays my daughter on my TV show. And, you know, like she's done several commercials. And yeah, so, and she's chosen to do all that on her own. So now, you know, she do plays, and, you know, she knows that that's an option if she, you know, chose to pursue that, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of people that I deal with, you know, like I said, we, you know, make independent stuff. So it's a lot of little small independents that, you know, I've shot that, you know, where, you know, people come through for me, and, you know, we work together and we do things. So yeah, you know, I always touch back.
That's
Uncle Nick in the chat, he said salute.
Salute, Uncle Nick.
Yeah, Uncle Nick, salute, man. Like I said, definitely appreciate the alley.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you, man, plugging us in.
Let me see what to say. Or it says, does he have a relationship with Michael B. being from home?
Yeah, I mean, well, like, look, I'm just messing with y'all. Mike, Idris, all of them, Dom Lombardozzi, Andre Royo, you know, those are like my brothers. You know, I love them to death, you know, and we all family still. So, you know, like like I said, I don't really know how to answer that. Like, you know, we check on each other all the time. We keep an eye on each other all the time, you know. So, yeah, we all good. All of us are good.
Well, I got one more, man, before you go.
All right.
You know, the Super Track platform, man. What's up with this dude Kaepernick, man?
Man. You know what's coming.
What about that TMZ thing?
Allegedly,
what's going on with that, bro?
You know,
look. This what happened. This is what happened. Just because I said the words big ass fro, somebody didn't really listen to what I said, so they thought I was talking bad about Colin Kaepernick, and they was like, "Oh, JD Williams, you know, disagrees or whatever." But then when they called me and I explained, because they misunderstood my slang, and I explained what I was saying, I was like, "Yo, Kaepernick out here doing all this, you know, there's other black quarterbacks behind him," and they like, "Oh, Cap fucking up the money with his big ass fro," and so they just took it like I was saying like whatever, you know, like something completely else.
Yeah, you know, they're gonna twist it and turn it.
You know, I was making a joke. I was like, you know, because, you know, that was back when it was like what we had, like just got up to the first like six black quarterbacks in the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. And now here he go. I'm like, oh, here you go. And I was just joking. I can't remember who I was talking to at the time though. But it was a soundbite somewhere. But I was like, yo, you know, the other quarterbacks, they like, damn, Cap, you fucking up the money with your big ass fro. And then that the whole quote just ran over to TMZ like I don't know, like I disagreed with Colin Kaepernick, and I was like, but once I explained it to it, they dropped it real quick. Like it wasn't interesting to them anymore after that. But that's hilarious to me though. That's hilarious to me just from saying big ass fro.
Yeah, that's just anybody who probably said anything against Kaepernick at that time. They probably gonna highlight it and try to make it seem bigger than it was when it's just a job. Come on.
I could have leaned into it. I could have leaned into it, but I was like, nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
It ain't.
Nah, but that's what happened with that. Yeah, it wasn't a thing. I mean, like at the time, you know, like it was a lot of nuance going on. Like even if we just talk about that, like I don't understand how y'all gonna get mad at a football player for kneeling. Football players kneel all the time. Like when what the coach say when he walk over to you on the take a knee, like how we getting mad because of football play? So the whole thing just in that respect was messed up. Then with his freedom of speech, I didn't appreciate that being infringed on. And then like the way it got co-opted, you know, by all of these people that was just not even caring about what was really happening and being said. And then it just turned ugly, you know. So, but like I said, the big ass fro thing definitely wasn't to disparage Cap. I was just making a joke about him having a big ass fro.
No doubt.
You know how TMZ get down. They spent the whole narrative. JD says that he's
but you know that's not the public though. They do that anyway. The public people out here now, you're giving everybody a voice. Somebody will say something, and then the media take it and run with it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and homeboy Van called me, and we talked on the Zoom and everything. And when I explained it to him, then he was like, "Oh, this is what I thought you were saying." And then the whole thing was just dead in the water after that. We switched topics. We started talking about something else. He didn't want to talk about that no more. You know, so it was what it was. But like I said, like I see how people be talking about the algorithm, how they could get it going if they want to. But you know, you got to be a certain type of person, I think, to play that game.
Yeah, you do. You do. Shout out to Wild Country, man.
No doubt, Beaver. Salute.
Word up.
Yeah, salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. Listen, all his links, like I said, will be in the video. So, you know, if you didn't catch it all the way, if you go back, just go to the description of the video. All the links is in there. You can follow the brother. You know, like you say, it's one thing when you make it and not make yourself unaccessible to the people who help.
Yeah, it's an honor, bro. You just don't know, bro. You know, you ain't have to do this shit right here, bro.
Well, thank y'all, man. I appreciate it. I think that's one thing people got to know. Like when people do have an interest in you, when they care about what you're doing for whatever reason it is, you know, that's the exchange. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be spending money to see me, but then I still get an exchange of, you know, whether it's that energy, and a lot of times, you know, people take care of me when I'm not even looking, you know. So that's the exchange, and I appreciate that too. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. And definitely, like I said, I'll be back through Chip. You know what I'm saying? We'll set something up soon.
Listen, we gonna rock out, man. I got your apparel be on his way. You know, you and your brother, we got y'all. We're gonna hold y'all down. And some future, matter of fact, some future behind the scenes project, you know, because it's some the phone is blowing up. It's mad thing like, yo, ask from this, ask from. We're gonna get to that. I promise. We're gonna get to all that, man. But just look forward to. Is there any future project that you wanna kind of?
Well, like I said, y'all know BMF season finale coming up soon. Like I said, don't forget to check us out over there on that No Country. I just finished the independent that my brother Trey Cheney and I and a couple other people are producing. It's called Hidden Lies. I know it's a bunch of stuff that I got my fingers in that I'm not thinking of right now, because usually I just go to work and then I just move on. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna still be floating around. Oh, I think I'll save that. But yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of projects that's gonna be floating around. But yeah, just watch for me. I'm gonna be out here.
No doubt.
One more question before we go, man. Did you get your brother's finger back?
I think they sent us the finger, didn't they?
Yeah, they said
Yeah, but okay. Did you put it in the freezer? Did you freeze it and take them to the doctor to get it sewed back on, or was it too late?
Look, bruh, this character different. He different, bro. He ain't like other characters I played. All right, he ain't rational like that. So it is what it is. That's funny. People like negotiator.
Fuck it, we'll call him 9 Fingers then, man.
Nah, we don't negotiate with terrorists, bro.
Salute, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate the pull up. Salute the chat, man. You know, an hour and some change in. Stay tuned, man. We got some, you know, more and more. We were just going back to back headbangers, man. You know.
All right, Chip. Like I said, I'm gonna get back with you in a couple of weeks. All right, let the people know I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and then they could go crazy.
No doubt. Salute. Your brother, y'all hold it down. You know, definitely an honor, man.
Big bro, appreciate him too, man.
For sure. He said, "You're." All right. Y'all be good.
Right,
1, 2.
Get this right here.
J.P. Williams, man, in the building, you heard?
Bring you that content. That's
what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You know, you out there doing your 1, 2, and you come back to the people and spend an hour on a platform. You know what I'm saying?
The little old super tripe platform.
Yeah, you know, little super tripe shit. You know what I mean?
Session TV, Word of the Street, Coffee's Kids.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
Platform, you know.
Shout out to Uncle Nick, man. Uncle Nick, word to the street, bro.
No doubt.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I think it's a game, man. Wait till they see this.
That's motivation, son. Right there, that's motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's motivation, bro. Gotta keep pushing, you heard?
You know, for the ladies,
in the chat, man.
Might get it just elder up here. Y'all stay tight. Y'all ladies, make sure y'all stay tapped in. We might just go ahead and get a treat for y'all. You know, coming soon. Y'all just hold tight. Hold tight, man.
Yeah.
You see them other little platforms do that. We won't go to Hassan Campbell.
Oh man, don't even talk about that dude, man. Ain't no need to talk about that. They ain't doing nothing, wasting our time, bro.
Yeah, having fun, man. We
wish him the best. That's all we could do is wish him the best.
Oh, Monday. You know, y'all stay tuned for Monday. We got a great lineup coming up on Monday.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly.
We missed the last 2 Mondays, dog. Allegedly. That weekend be hard, boy. Monday, look, son. Look. We could do this Wednesday, yeah.
This Monday hard, boy. We should be good this Monday.
Hopefully, you know, allegedly we are. Whichever the next time we're up here is some fire content that we're sitting on that we're about to release to the people. Very informative. And
what you talking about, man? What content is that, man? The one you supposed to leak Friday, the sneak thieving ass nigga?
Listen, we're gonna get the all.
That's another one.
We're gonna get the all. We're gonna get the you know. We're gonna get the see Dog set it off. So you know we just go follow up. You know,
no good,
man. We're gonna follow up and like I say, you know, just know any one of us could get it, man. If you do some things that you know good as well, you have no business doing, and we catch wind of it, you know,
it's only right.
It's only right, man.
That was one of the reasons we made the Super Tribe, because we need that outlet. The dudes thinking everything stuff was going down, they was getting away with. They was doing those stuff behind the scenes, and nobody was saying nothing. Now your transgressions behind the scenes going to get exposed.
Call it like you see it. That's all we doing. We're gonna call it like we see it.
That's it. So you better just make sure y'all know y'all out there don't
shady
business.
That Arthur Ashe shit is beaming. You don't hit us with the black shit. Now you coming with the red, white, and green shit.
Man, listen.
They better go to that www.universallowlives.com and place their orders. Listen, they sold out. They sold out. Don't be mad. Don't be having that white man on your shirt all the time. You know what I mean? Represent.
Yeah, that's that real summer shit. That shit comfortable, you know, breathable. You know, the hat gripping your shit. Yeah. That shit hard right there. I got about 3 sets of that shit, man. 3 sets in the cut.
I need the blue and yellow hurdle. That's what I need.
Man.
Listen, I need the blue and yellow hurdle ASAP. You know,
that blue and yellow shit is just magnificent, bro. That fucking blue and yellow.
Yeah, listen.
That shit popping. When that shit hit the sun, yeah.
That's what I tell them. They better get up on it, man. Support, you know what I mean? Support the black-owned business. Support us so we can keep this coming, man. We got mad ideas in the stash, man.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all. King Craigo, what's good, bro?
No doubt, man. Let me shout out to the chat, man. Spoon Juice,
Reese,
Art Meg, back
Ray.
South. You know, Uncle Nick. Let me see. King Craigo already.
379, always holding us down.
379, Walt Liquor. Salute, King. That's what's up.
Nigga Craig.
Uncle Ralph in the building, half pass.
Wild Country Beaver, salute. CMB, Nebraska in the building, salute.
Word up, Omaha in the building.
OG 40 already, man. Salute the OG. Let's see. Queen Mo Fire, salute. Cosmology Base, salute. Lil Tab, Lil Tab, I don't know who that. Hey, salute. Sexy J, salute. Let's see. BXJ, salute. Unruly. Queen Unruly.
Salute.
You already, sis.
Unruly,
no doubt.
Yeah, Unruly in a minute. Shout out to the LRL girls, man. Again, man. Doing the VIG stuff.
Yo, went to the Troy Ave joint. Who joint was this? This was it was who was it? Ratchet, the owner. You know what I mean? Part owner with him and K. It was his wife's birthday party. So we going up and I said, yeah, Ratchet will come through, you know, show love. We come through, me and Ralph go through for his wife's birthday party. Get to the door. They're like, you know, everybody like, yo, nah, they good, you know, Ratchet. Yo, no, they good. As we said, we good. I just feel a hand touching my stomach, like, hold on, I gotta search you. I'm looking, I said, you know me, I said, I guess, okay. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give you no problem. I looked down, I said, I'm Rudy. I said, get off me. What are you doing?
You can't let these nobody slip up in here, you heard?
You ain't let nobody slip up in there. She said, I got to search everybody. I'm like, oh my God.
And Rudy said, I got to hold it down.
He's holding it down, word.
There's nothing popping off tonight, baby.
That's one thing. You know, some of these people who
shout out to Troy Ave, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Shout out to man. About to go relax and get this content.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, this is good. This is good content. Good show tonight.
Yeah, man.
People that y'all see, we gonna keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop, won't stop. No Diddy though.
that was colossal, man. That was colossal. Motivation, man. But yeah, man. Salute the chat. Salute to y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? My birthday tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm just looking forward to waking up. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. This big
that's all I'm looking forward to, just waking up.
Just being
and I'm going to be smiling, you heard?
Man, birthday, you know.
That's it, bro.
It's only right if we give him, you know, the birthday tribute while he up here, you know.
Well, you can give it to me now, my brother, because tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't promised.
Wow.
Play that shit, Judge.
Dead weight. Saw you in the phone, nigga scared straight. Laid out the blueprint, nigga.
Go get that C-74 power, you heard?
Yeah. Listen, you want to show the love and loyalty to Big Bull, to Watchtower for his birthday? www.universallive.com for his orders, man.
New York like Carmelo. Old school, we can scrap Colo and Canelo. Evergreen, Bushwick, Palmetto. Shit changed when Mike Paul hit the ghetto. Super Tripe, the embassy. St. John. Get the opposite of Matt Bond. No love and loyalty, I'd rather pay a lawyer fee. Fish scale, kept their fucking nose running. Had them running right back like homecoming. Niggas smiling your face but walking sideways. But we gon' rush the door like Black Friday. I still live in an apartment, still renting, nigga. And don't take it too personal, I'm just getting, nigga. You said Jesus was a threat to Rome, but Akbar had to fight for his father's throne. Now I'm in the zone, cause these niggas took a different route. When it comes to these L's, we don't give them out. For the dead and niggas.
That's that real shit, man.
I'm about
Yeah.
that life, nigga. Blue Cross. No tight jeans, nigga. No blouse first. Motherfucker, clear the air space. I'm allergic to
failure. Shout out to Low Lauren, man. Shout out to Low Bob. Shout out to Third. Shout out to all the raps and bands. Yeah.
The full building, nigga, scared straight. Laid out the blueprint, nigga, just wait.
No, we
All
here,
right,
we here,
all
we here.
All right.
It's real, boy!
Yo, happy born day, fam.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know, definitely, man. You know, y'all Coach V, salute. You know, y'all make sure y'all get a hold of that MTGV Crime podcast. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe, man. She definitely helped the platform get to where we at, man. Behind the scenes, taught me a lot when it came to this whole social media thing. When everybody else was shying away, she helped guide. So, you know, definitely salute to her, man.
No doubt. No doubt.
Other than that, CMB waiting on you, man. CMB got some exclusives coming out.
Got some exclusives.
CMB, salute, Omaha. You already, bro. Like back, you heard?
Definitely. CMB, man. Ken Crego, what up with your platform, man? We, you know, waiting for you, you know, come on, jump on this game, man. Do something.
Ken Craig, all right.
Yeah, you know, waiting for the gaming podcast show.
MTGV in the building.
You know.
Well, let me go get my birthday drink. I'm already, you know, I done started on this Hennessy privilege, so I got to keep pushing, you heard?
Got
to keep pushing. Salute the chat, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes early, because you know.
And
all right, Chip. On that note, yeah.